Today, I would like to talk about consumer protection in Myanmar. Firstly, let me explain about what is consumer protection. In consumer protection law, it is defined that consumer means a person who uses goods or services but not for trading. Consumer protection is a legal safeguard and ensures the safety and health of consumer regarding with goods and services. In Myanmar, relating to consumer protection, main ministry in charge is Ministry of Commerce. Implementing organization is Consumer Protection Central Committee. Consumer protection law was enacted in Myanmar in 2014. The objectives of law are like that: to encourage consumers to become aware of their rights and to be able to claim so as not to be deceived in using goods or services, to facilitate the formulation of a system that may effectively protect the rights of consumers, to facilitate the formulation of a work plan for consumer protection, including distribution of correct information and legal protection of consumers, to make entrepreneurs to take responsibility in carrying out business in compliance with consumer protection, to provide high quality of goods or services that enable to ensure a high quality of health and safety of consumers. The consumers have both rights and duties. Rights are: he may use goods or services that is safe. He may choose goods or services and may obtain the promised price, conditions, and guarantee. He is entitled to obtain the complete and correct information regarding condition and guarantee of goods or services. He may claim to resolve a dispute regarding goods or services used by a consumer and may obtain protections and correct resolution. He will receive fair and non-discriminatory relationship and service. Duties are: consumers have to use the goods and services by complying with information and directive relevant to goods or consumer that explicitly mentioned to ensure safety, to be compliant with the decisions of consumer dispute settlement body that resolve fairly in disputes, to avoid false accusation on entrepreneur with intention to cause suffering or loss, to avoid behavior writing and saying by public communication means or other means in order to cause the entrepreneurs concerned to suffer or loss while the relevant persons are in consumer dispute settlement. Consumer dispute is settled by the state. Examination of entrepreneur who was being accused of violation. Examination of the person who knows the dispute, eyewitnesses, and experts. Examination and assessment of required documents and other exhibits. Examination and decision whether there is a loss of consumer. Informing the decision of consumer dispute to the entrepreneur who violates against consumer protection. Taking action if violation of the prohibitions contained in the relevant law is found. Functions and duties of consumer dispute settlement body are: to give warning and serious warning, to make a party at fault to pay compensation, to prohibit distribution of the disputed goods in limited time, withdraw such goods from the market and demolish the goods that may harm to consumers, to coordinate with the relevant ministries if temporary or permanent revocation of license is required. The concept of consumer protection is relatively new in Myanmar, so we recommend entrepreneurs to consult with legal professionals to ensure that their goods or services are safe for consumers. Also, we support consumers who got damages by using defective goods to claim the compensation for the damages. Thank you for your watching.